What's guys, Weezy here, and welcome back, bros, to another video of Weezy React to Random videos, mainly Bodycam videos. Today we have a special Bodycam video today called "Man Rips Up His Cash Over a Seatbelt Ticket." Ain't like a seatbelt ticket like $10. Like, it can't be that much when you rip up your own money. So let's get straight into this video.
County Sheriff's deputies observed the driver of a vehicle not wearing his seatbelt in Raymond, Wisconsin. As part of the Sheriff's Office Click It or Ticket campaign, a traffic stop was initiated.
Okay.
As the deputies were pulling him over, they observed the 36-year-old male driver hastily putting on his seatbelt.
I mean, hell, I'm doing the same exact thing. Who else wouldn't? If I was driving without my seatbelt on and I got pulled over, oh, come on, unlock. I try my best. Can't blame him.
So you gonna point at me? 5-3 Wisconsin traffic. Southbound G on ramp. Hi there. I'm Deputy Ortiz with the Racine County Sheriff's Office. Stop because your seatbelt isn't on, and we're actually out. You put it on when we were pulling up behind you. I watched you. That's not true.
That's not true. Why would I do that, officer? I would never do that.
You took the turn on. I watched you put it on. We're not going to argue about a $10 seatbelt ticket.
Yeah, it's like $10. Oh, it's like $10.
Okay, driver's license and insurance, okay?
I'm not giving you enough. It's not.
Driver's license and insurance, sir. You're going to make this more difficult than it has to be. Your driver's license and insurance, sir.
Do you see this?
Sir, do you want to be forcibly removed?
You were not wearing a seatbelt. That's not true. I have this on.
Driver's license and insurance, sir.
Are you planning on killing us today?
No, you're not going to kill you.
What? Why would you assume that? Are you gonna kill us today? No, sir, you just didn't have your seatbelt on. I'm just making sure it doesn't even affect the people around you. It just affects you. Just put your, sir, I'm not gonna kill you.
Okay?
I'm an American. I have my seatbelt.
Well, that's great to know, okay? You were not wearing a seatbelt when you drove past me. We saw you putting it on while we were behind you. You can argue this all day long and make this even worse for yourself. Otherwise, just give us your ID and the insurance, sir.
What do you want my money?
Driver's license.
The officers don't. I don't want your money, sir. The state wants your money. They don't get any bit of the cash. The state does, or the government does. They don't get nothing. They don't get no bonus. They don't get none.
And insurance, sir.
I like your glasses.
You're making a big
I like your
driver's
glasses.
license and insurance, sir. You're making a bigger deal out of this than it has to be.
For my seatbelt being
Yes.
on?
Yep.
Why? I have my seatbelt
You have a traffic
on.
violation. Your seatbelt was not on, sir, so can you have your driver's license and insurance?
With your body camera, I have my seatbelt on. They're running, right?
Abruptly, he became erratic and started to destroy his possessions.
Destroy
such as
his
sunglasses and money in
possessions.
his wallet.
I want to see them beeping, though.
Because I watched you put them on, sir. Now please put them on or I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. And when I do so, that's a lawful order. And if I have to, I can forcibly remove you from the vehicle, sir. All right?
I broke my glasses. You like that?
Yeah.
Huh? $150 fucking glasses.
Well, that's your problem.
Why? Yeah. Why would you do that? $150 sunglasses, but you broke them for a $10 ticket. You're now down 100 and it was $150. Yeah, 140 bucks. No, 160. Because now you have to pay that ticket as well, and probably for obstruction or not following law, you have to pay another fine.
Okay, you're acting like a child right
You want
now.
my money? Here.
You're acting like a child. I want your driver's license and your insurance.
Yeah, she's the wife. She's coming in now.
Here's my money. Here's my
You're
money.
acting like
Okay.
a child, sir.
Here's my card. Here's everything.
Your driver's license, sir.
Give him the driver's license.
Take my money. Take this too. Take it.
Did he just rip his insurance card? Did he just rip his insurance? Hours at the DMV. Yes.
Your papers, please.
Just doing that for hours. You're gonna have to be sitting, waiting, take a card, take a number. Why would you rip your insurance? What's wrong with you? You have to go there, wait. Oh my gosh, that's just a pain in the ass. And you probably have to pay money as well. That's probably like 40 bucks. You're gonna have, you're down now freaking $200, sir.
Your driver's license, sir.
And he's just ripping his money.
Yeah.
Using the assault that I'm doing. Ripping up the money. I spent $500 for my fucking family.
That's great. Driver's license, sir. Are you intoxicated, sir?
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking this guy's drunk as hell. Oh my gosh. To rip your own stuff up? Mm-mm.
Sir,
Well, here's what you need this too. We'll just rip that up too.
what kind of drugs are you on, sir? Your
How many
driver's
drugs are you
license.
on?
Go get it. Take whatever
I'm
you
not
want.
going into your vehicle, sir.
Take my
Can I have your
tire
driver's license, please?
Let's rip all this up too. Got nothing down. Here, take this.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Could
it.
have just done that from the jump.
Take my money.
Remain in the vehicle, sir. I'll be back
Take
up
my
with
money.
you, okay?
Look, I have my seatbelt on. You take my fucking money. That's bullshit.
Oh my gosh,
Seatbelt's on,
bro.
You're accusing me of something. That's bullshit. You can't ever enjoy life anymore around here without being harassed and accused of something.
I think he had a bad day. I think he had a little oopsie today. And just things didn't go his way. I think that's what happened. And that all happens. That's what happens when you bounce back. Give me a fist bump. No? Okay.
Seatbelt on. You give me a ticket, you pulled up on me, I have my seatbelt on. That's exactly what's happening. Yep, $135 fucking glass man break-in. Might as well just fucking start dumping on my blood right now and give him that too.
It's the situation. This dude's freaking out because we stopped him for a seatbelt and he put it on when we were behind him. Like literally freaking out. He's tearing up money and he's freaking out. So if you just want to go up there with him while I run him out real quick and issue him this citation. Freaking out. Seriously.
Because I have my seatbelt on, these people pull me over and they pull up on me and say I don't have my seatbelt on. It's right here, I can see it. I can taste it.
What was
You realize
that?
how you're acting right now? Irrational.
It's upsetting to me.
Upsetting to you that you drove past me without a seatbelt
That's a crock of bullshit. Did you know that? Don't give me that.
Okay.
He's tearing up cash in his car and throwing it all over the place.
I have my seatbelt
See, like
on.
stuff like this makes me want to become a cop. Because that was one of my choices of career. It was either mechanic, detective, or cop. I chose mechanic, right? Because I found cars so much more interesting. Because of how it works. I'm not going to get into that though. Whatever. Right? But like this type of stuff, why I would want to be a cop. Detective, I just kind of like Sherlock Holmes and like detective movies. Those are very interesting. But this type of interactions would have been the funnest stuff to do as a cop. And then you have to go for like an active shootout. Would not have been fun. That's why I chose now.
Give me a ticket for my seatbelt being
I
on.
have your seatbelt on.
My seatbelt's on. You give me a ticket. You're taking my goddamn thing. You're giving me a ticket for my damn seatbelt on.
You do not have a seatbelt on.
My seatbelt is on. When you pull up to the stop, my seatbelt is on.
It was not on.
It
It was
is
on
on.
when we pulled up because
It's
you
been
put it on
on
when you got on the
interstate.
They're yelling at each other now.
That's not true. My seatbelt's on.
You're delusional.
My seatbelt is on. You pull up to the traffic stop.
Well, yeah, you had it on.
My seatbelt is on.
Hey, let me ask you something. So if I drive past you, right, and I don't have my seatbelt on, and then you get behind me and I put my seatbelt on, does that mean you have
That's
it on?
not true. I'm not admitting guilt in anything. My seatbelt
You
is
don't
on.
admit to any guilt.
And
I
you're
saw you
giving
do it.
I can't afford a fucking $10 seatbelt ticket for no.
You just broke up your money. Like $8 in cash. You can't find a toonie. Oh wait, no, this is America. You can't find the Americans have $2 bills. You can't find two $1 bills. I got one for you, bro. Hello. Take my money, bro. Hold this. Hold it, bro. I can't have $2 with big man.
Those cash seats are $10. He had like a bunch of singles and stuff.
Yeah, he tore up probably the same amount of money he needed.
Because that's all it is. All they do is collect revenue
freaking-
from the state. That's all it is. Collecting revenue. I got my seatbelt on. I'm getting in trouble for having my seatbelt.
A $10 seatbelt ticket, like it's the end of the world.
My seatbelt's on. I shouldn't be getting a ticket. I got my seatbelt on.
We should just arrest him for obstructing.
Well, they're gonna arrest him for sure. No, they shouldn't. They should. I mean, yeah, he is obstructing right now. But like, bro, I don't think they should arrest him for obstructing, bro. That seems like a jump. Like he's not like he. I don't know. I feel like it's unlawful.
Look at him, yeah.
It's on.
We watched him put it on every turn behind him. And then he's like yelling in the fucking mirror and stuff.
Bullshit. That's not right. That's not right. I want
of motorcycles.
Yeah, I won't do that to your family. Supposed to be enjoying the holiday and everything else, man.
Yeah, he had a bad day. Yeah, he just had a bad day. That's okay, man. You'll be alright. Ball up top.
On my birthday weekend, being harassed. Getting in trouble for having my seatbelt on.
You guys caught the wrong day. He just spent $500 on his family. Probably bought some illegal fireworks. Should ask him to see his permit. Jeez.
We could be like those agencies.
How do you know that?
Fireworks.
Yeah.
And then take pictures of it like it's a big drug caper.
Yeah.
The body camera's on, right?
What's on? It's not recording this whole entire
Good.
thing.
I'm gonna sue your ass.
Okay.
Oh.
Sue me for a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting
I
that.
can't legally do that. You can
legally do
sue
it?
an apartment, but I can take your money privately and take you to court.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay.
Do that. That's a true fact.
Okay.
My seatbelt's on, body camera. You're giving me a ticket with my seatbelt on. You walked up with your camera onto my vehicle with the recording that my seatbelt is on.
Yes. But when you drove
And your
past me,
vehicle-
But like, how could they tell that he? I mean, I guess because he has a lighter colored shirt. But like, how could they tell that he didn't have his seatbelt on? That's like, how do you see that straight up? Even if they're behind him, how did they? That was weird. What was that? How can you tell that he doesn't have his seatbelt on? I would love to know how they can figure that out, or like see it, because that must be great vision to see that.
Camera's on this car. You're accusing me of something I didn't do. My seatbelt. $10.
Okay.
That $10 is gonna break me.
Well, you just tore your money up, so.
Yeah, I'm pissed off because I shouldn't be in trouble for something that I have my seatbelt.
Well, you wouldn't even get that points on your license or anything. You wouldn't get points taken off your license for a seatbelt ticket. Nothing at all, bro. Because again, it only affects you. It doesn't matter.
You guys aren't being cordial at all. You're being tyrant. I just spent $500 on stuff for the family. And here, I leave a place and these guys are staged up harassing people.
Oh, they better give him his ticket? Took long enough.
Here's your information back, all right?
My seatbelt's on.
I'm issuing you a citation for failure to wear your seatbelt. All right.
It's on. Is your body camera on? I got my seatbelt on, you know. It's been on.
I'm happy it should have been on before you left.
It was on.
So,
Correct.
It's $10, all right?
$10 could have
Yeah.
break me.
And you're freaking out over $10.
$10.
Yeah, you
Yep,
ripped
we're
your
doing a
glasses,
ticket campaign. That's why we're out.
broken your glasses, ripped your money
That'll help you out with.
for $10. For $10, you broke your glasses. Wow, my Jamaican accent is terrible. You did go on with that. You broke your glasses. You freaking ripped up your money, ripped up your insurance card. Was about to rip up your damn license, but you didn't. Bro, it was not that deep.
Yeah. All right. Non-mandatory court date of August 11, 2022 at 2 p.m. at the Racine County Circuit
You
Court.
want
It's in
$10, I'll
downtown
give you
Racine.
$10.
We don't post bond here, all right? You have to pay on or before the court date. If you choose to pay, you pay online, in person, or by mail. Information on the bottom.
You can pay online?
Bond envelope, which is self-explanatory. Okay? You have any questions?
No.
All right. Make sure you're buckled up before you leave next time, sir. All right. Be safe.
You got good eyes.
Enjoy your weekend.
He just admitted it. You have good eyes. That's funny. No audio. Okay. All right. Look what they're saying.
You're good to go. Drive safe. Buckle up.
Okay.
In the end, the male driver
$10.
traffic citation for vehicle
That
operated
entire
without a
thing.
seatbelt, which he paid
$10, bro. That couldn't have been that deep. $10 thing could not have been that deep. Alright, so thank you guys for watching the video. Please smash that like button, subscribe if you want to see more from me. Ring that bell if you guys want to hear more from me. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you all. Have a great day. May God bless you all. Peace.